and welcome to Brantix Podcast. And today the spotlight is on Saj Hotels Ltd. And we are in conversation with Rahul ji and Mr. Karan. Thank you for joining in. It's a pleasure to have you with us, and heartiest congratulations for the big
Thank you
milestone.
so much. Very outstanding.
Yeah. So, Rahul ji, please talk to us about your properties,
You mean to say properties in general or only hotel properties?
hotel properties.
So I think Karan is the right person to answer on that.
Sure,
Let it.
sure. Let's hear it from you.
So we have our properties at Mahabaleshwar, Malchej Ghat, and at Painch National Park, and we have one at Goa at Origin Beach. It's called Saj on the Mountain, Mahabaleshwar, Saj by the Lake, Malchej Ghat, Saj in the forest at Painch National Park, and Goa Origin Retreat. Beautiful locations, all of them.
So, your IPO size is about 27 CR. Can you give more details of the IPO?
Our issue size is 42 lakh 50,000 shares. Our issue price is 65 rupees, and 27th we are opening the subscription till 27 to 1st October is how it is. And yes.
Super. So, Rahul ji, can you give details about your expansion plans? I believe you're coming with three verticals now.
We already have three verticals, but as far as Saj Hotels Ltd is concerned, we also would like to have three different verticals in the same industry as such, because we realized that instead of buying hotels and running it, it turns out to be very capital intensive venture as such. But most of the hotels have most of the good hotels have established their brand, and they take the property on the lease. So I believe that Saj has also established good name now, with three hotels now in the same field since 1997. The one venture would be that we will identify the right kind of location, and we will try to lease out the property, and we will run it under the banner of Saj. The second vertical would be food industry. So we have very successfully tried some restaurants in Bombay, some in Goa, and we were quite successful and happy about that. But the thing we realized that the isolated restaurants, standalone restaurants, cannot establish their brand, and it's very difficult to expand in that. So instead of that, if we go for QSR model, whereby investment is less, and if we focus on a particular item, and if we repeat the same thing, so that will give us much better return in the future. So, and the third vertical would be the government. Maharashtra government has come out with a new policy, and that is tourist home. So what we intend to do is that buy agricultural land at the right kind of location, and develop tourist home, and that tourist home will be managed by Saj Hotels under their banner. So it will be totally a different kind of venture, whereby there are many cottages with the apartment kind of feelings, and it will be comparatively for the customer, it will value for money. So these three verticals we are thinking.
Wonderful. So, Karan, how do you plan to leverage technology?
Technology, ma'am, as you know, is the only way forward. Everybody must shake hands with technology. In the past, it has been proven the person who does not accept technology and grow with times is always going to lag behind. In our industry, technology plays a very important role, right from customer guest acquisition to guest retention to also communication post checkout. Even for guest experiences, today technology is used quite extensively. Today a guest can sit in the room, look at his invoice on TV, place the order on TV, book his massage on TV, and everything can be seamless right in at the convenience of his room. Today, work from home has also taken a big leap since post COVID. Many companies are also still encouraging work from home, and definitely when you come in a resort, though you are on a holiday, you still want to be connected via the internet. So technology does play a very important role, and Saj always is open to explore new areas in that.
Right. You have a beautiful logo.
Yes.
So, what does it signify?
So from Saj Resort Mahabaleshwar, when we plan to expand, we ideated on what will the growth structure be. So we decided, because we want to look at different areas to grow, which are not very busy, not very explored, So we look at geographical areas. So the one on the top, the left is mountain. We renamed our Saj resort to Saj on the mountain. The bottom blue one is lake. It represents lake. So Saj by the lake at Malchej Ghat. The top right represents beach and sunshine. So that's a beach coastal area. So we will have Origin retreat. And the bottom represents a forest. So last year we opened Saj in the forest at Pinch National Park. And we're looking at growing in this, keeping the leisure in mind. Though be in any vertical, the logo is this.
So, Rahul ji, can you share some final words for the youngsters who are opting for hospitality industry?
As far as youngsters are concerned, I really appreciate them because their attitude is totally different. And I am reading a book, and the title of the book is Dreamer. So it says that the India is the youngest country, and the more than 65% of the population is below 30 years. But our youngsters are different than the youngsters from the different part of the world because our youngsters are very ambitious and they are dreamers, and they always run around with the idea in mind to be successful in life. And the author has given a very good example that people from the 3 tier and 4 tier cities and the small villages, they are all moving out. Also, people are moving out not only to the metro cities but also to different countries because the only thing in their mind is to achieve. So, as far as hospitality is concerned, I think that hospitality tourism, our country is lagging behind so much. We lag behind in infrastructure also, and in the past, people actually did not have that kind of spending capacity, but time is already changed. Time is also changing very fast. Our economy is developing very fast, and people have extra income to spend. Attitude also has changed after COVID. So youngsters have tremendous potential as far as hospitality is concerned, and I would strongly recommend youngsters to look into this side.
So, as we are stepping into Amritkal,
So,
As we are stepping into the
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we
Amritkal,
are
it's going to
entering
be
the
glorious years ahead.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you, sir. It was a pleasure talking to you. Wish you good luck for the IPO.
Thank you
Thanks,
very much,
Karan, for
Sudha.
joining in. Wish you good luck. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.